The civil war has not ended. All we want is Biafra. Senator Aberibe declared. Senator Enaya Aberibe, in an interview with Rudolph Okonkwo of Iroko Post TV, says in an hypothetical referendum for Biafra, he would vote yes. He made the declaration. The senator, however, warned that the Nigerian constitution does not have a provision for a referendum, which means if you want a referendum, you have to go outside the constitution. Jettisoning the 1999 constitution requires having a meeting of all the different groups in Nigeria and having them agree to set that constitution aside and having a conference to agree on a new thing. He said those who are benefiting from the current structure would always ignore that suggestion. Aberibe challenged different Biafran groups to come together under one umbrella to avoid dissipating energy needed to focus and get to a particular position. While we look for getting out of Nigeria, we should also at this time use these resources that we have to be able to make our homeland a better place for us. Because if we are not doing anything with the resources that we already have, what is the guarantee that going into Biafra will give us a better frame of mind? On the issue of Fulani headsmen attacking communities across the south and the influx of northern youth to the south, the senator acknowledged that elected officials from the east are worried about some of the young people coming in from outside Nigeria. They don't speak regular Hausa, they don't speak English, they don't speak Pidgin. Some of them just speak French, some speak other languages, and those are the ones that we are very, very bothered about, because we think that these people may just be people who are coming as sleeper cells and can be activated anytime. The leader of the People Democratic Party, PDP, in the Senate said it would be good for people in the East to come together and have one response to the situation. He suggested that it would be better for the East to respond using the tools available to elected chief executives in government houses across the region. What we don't want is a situation where you take your own personal action and it is tagged something else. The type of stigmatization that they did to IPOP and all that will also apply if we don't go through the formal networks that the governors would have to institute. It will be seen as something else, and when you have a clash with the police and the army, of course we know what follows. Everything that happens in the southeast is regarded as a different thing. We do really want to solve a problem, not to create another problem while solving it. When asked why everything that happens in the east should be regarded differently, the former deputy governor of Abia State told Iroko Post TV that the civil war has not ended in some people's mind in Nigeria. The government in power seems to have that mindset that whatever they do, that they are doing Saraka a favor to us, that it is not our right, that we are just giving you what you don't deserve. He said that the mindset of people in the corridors of power in Nigeria is that nobody elected them, and as such, they owe the people nothing and could not be held accountable. Sorry to say, in the North, there is a feudalistic mindset in which you have people up there and the rest of the people on the ground, and whatever they do for them, they are just doing them a favor. And when they extend it to the rest of us in the South and see our reaction, they cannot understand it. Aberibe urged young people to get involved in the political process, to put heart on elected officials, to compel them to do the right thing. When reminded that when young people get involved, they are killed by security agencies. Getting involved demands sacrifices. Sometimes it is easier to do it from the cozy rooms in front of your laptop than to be on the streets and march. We don't avoid war because we could be killed. We just have to continue to do what we need to do in terms of agitation, because if we don't, ultimately bad people will continue to do wrong things. Thank you for listening to this news. That is a perfect suggestion and opinion from Inaya Aberibe. Biafrans need to come together under one umbrella and make a perfect decision. Biafrans need to work in unity, in one mind and in one heart. The decision should be one. The voice should be one. The opinion and ideas should be one. There should be no different opinion. You see, the Biafran need to speak one language, and that language should be freedom, agitation for freedom. You understand? The agitation for freedom. No one, if you look at it very well, you see that some Igbo leaders are speaking one language, are speaking different language, while some they are speaking different language that is different from the language of the Biafrans. While the Biafrans are speaking for Biafran, those Igbo leaders are speaking the language of one Nigeria. You can see, and that is because of their selfishness and the greed, their greediness. That is because of the little cake they are still getting from the Fulani leader. So that is why they chose to betray their own very own. So you won't blame them anyway. That is them for you. That is the Igbo leaders for you. So Inaya Aberibe is using this opportunity to remind the Igbo leaders that there is need for us to come under one umbrella, to speak one language of freedom. There is need for us to have a leader that will obey and follow. Understand? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has started it, and have taken it to a meaningful level. So there is need for us to follow him, because he has a very good idea of Biafran Republic, and he is in a very good position to help this actualization. Understand? So I would say at this juncture that we should be attentive and obedient to Biafran actualization. So viewers, what is your own take on this? Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to receive more updates whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.